the profits of love. So in this channel we project the love of God, the love needed in our family and in our marriages. But remember, you are wonderfully and fearfully made by God. What is our topic for today? The beauty of marriage. Marriage is an agreed relationship entered into by a man and a woman to fulfill certain agreed obligation and of a covenant. So the core mandate of marriage is for union and of love. The nature of a man is such that when he gets to a certain age in his life, there is a voice in him crying, yearning for a relationship or a companionship. This was the reason when God saw that it was not good for a man to live alone. So when Adam first saw the woman God created for him, he said, "This is the bone of my bone, and this is the flesh of my flesh." This was the beginning of a relationship between man and a woman. But the question is, why marriage? Why marriage? A strong and united marital relationship, it is the safest environment for raising godly children. So the purpose of marriage is not only to bring forth children, but also to help one another to develop and enhance its potentials and its talents. In marriage, two heads are better than one. There is unity in strength. When one person falls down, when one person is weak, another person will strengthen him up and lift him up. So in marriage, if there is harmony and there is happiness, it is easy for the couples to fight their challenges together. The purpose of marriage is to reflect the nature and the glory of God. So people should see your marriage and they should desire to follow God because your relationship reflects the glory of God. How do we adapt changes in the marriage? When there is changes, how do we adapt to those changes? So in the marriages, there are constant changes in our relationship. Changes may be due to sickness, changes in our physical bodies, changes due to an accident, changes due to unforeseen circumstances. When those changes happen, how do we handle it? For instance, when Johnny heard that his wife had an accident and he could not walk again you will agree with me that these changes, this incident that occur in their marriage will affect the romance of their relationship. So the couples were compelled to adapt to these changes. These changes are bound to happen, to occur, but also we can also engage the weapon of prayer to shield our marriage from these unforeseen circumstances. When these changes occur, how we respond to them will determine the quality of our relationship that we may have. So, what is our action step today? Couples must engage the weapon of prayer to avert these unforeseen circumstances. Number two, even if these changes occur, we must stand by each other. So please, if you like this video, if you enjoy it, kindly share, subscribe, and tell your loved ones.